Hi guys, welcome to the Fashionpreneur Talk with Gitana Styling podcast. If you don't know me, my name is Sandra. I'm a fashion stylist, a podcaster, and a business consultant. And this podcast is about having genuine conversations about fashion entrepreneurship and getting your questions answered. So if you have any questions at all, please email me at info@gitanastyling.com. Gitana is Gitana styling.com. I will leave a link below for you anyways, okay? Now, I want to invite you to join us inside our free Facebook group, Fashion Entrepreneur Club Hangout. In there, I answer questions, I share resources, I host events. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link also for you. Last but not least, I have a free resource for you that is great if you're just starting your business and you don't know, the steps to follow and put together a plan, or maybe you have been in business for a while, but it's not really working well, it's not really working as you expected, then these guides are for you. They're completely free. I'm gonna leave a link below. It's just 3 guides that you get via email, and I walk you through the process. You can create that plan that really works for you and your business. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get started with the podcast. Hey guys, how are ya? In this one, we are going to talk about I have built my business. Now, where's the money? What about the money, right? This is a question I get all the time from a lot of entrepreneurs who are just starting out, and they have already invested a lot of time. They built their website, they created their product, they're getting their stuff out there, right? Perhaps they have invested a lot of money into production and things like that, and now they're like, okay, I'm doing all the things. When is the money gonna start coming in? And this is the point where a lot of entrepreneurs give up because, again, they have invested a lot of time, energy, and money, and then they don't see the results that they wanted, right? So I just wanted to go over some points with you to help you with this topic, okay? And to tell you to keep going, okay? Because this is not a black and white situation. This is something that you're building from scratch, and as long as you see signs coming back to you, people reacting to your business, people giving you great feedback, people making purchases here and there, like as you start getting more into it, you start attracting more and more of that, and then you'll become more consistently, and then you will reach those goals. It's a process, okay? So I just wanted to give you some tips and share some ideas with you to help you with this, okay? The first thing is make sure that you have created, that you have all the elements in place, okay? What are the elements? Like I have a tons of videos, right, that we talk about that. And this is something that we obviously cover in our main program, which is the Fashion Business Online Incubator. And I'm talking about things like, is your branding, in place? Like, do you know who your customer is? Right? Have you worked on your customer profile? Do you have a customer journey where you take people, right, step through a journey inside of your business? Like, do you have a business plan in place? Do you have all of these elements, right, to say, okay, I have everything set in place to make this machine work? Okay. And then the second thing is, have I created a system? Do I have a system behind the scenes, whether you call it a sales system or a business strategy, something that is bringing in the customers, nurturing a relationship with them, asking them for the sale, turning them into customers, and all of that. These 2 things are super important. The first one, do you have all the elements in place? The second one, have you created a system, a business strategy, a sales system that walks people through a process so they become your customer? Okay, so these are 2 things that you really have to be clear about to make sure that you're gonna bring in that money, okay? The third thing is, are you focusing on being your best? Okay, it is really important, right? And so, especially these processes, if you've never built a business before, right? There's many things we have to learn, we have to prepare. There's changes in technology happening all the time. And for you to be in a mindset, in a place where you're giving your best, you have to be educating yourself and taking classes or signing up with a mentor, doing whatever you need to do to be in that best place to serve your customer. So are you doing this, right? And are you also enjoying the journey? Okay, because if you're worried about the money, if you are focusing on only on the numbers, like, okay, I'm doing this and only one people sign up, or only one person purchase this, or only, if you're only in that space where you're just working for the money or working for the numbers and you're only focused on that, you're going to drive yourself insane. Okay, so you have to make sure that, number one, you're investing in you, okay, in you being the best person, in you educating yourself to show up the best way, and also in enjoying the journey, to being your best, to practice your craft, to connect with people because you want to, because you want to tell them about your business, because you want to get out there, right? You have to switch your focus, because that's a focus of abundance. That's what's going to bring in those customers. If you, and these might sound woo to some people, but you have met so many salespeople, right? That as soon as you meet them, if they're all about the numbers and they only care about the sale and all of that, you're like, this person doesn't care about me. It doesn't care about my problem. It doesn't care about what I'm coming here to fix, right? They only care about making their sale. I'm just a number for them. So who's gonna buy into that, right? So you have to make sure that you as a person are really giving your best into the business, that you're focused on really growing it and connecting with people, right? And doing your best. And also that you're enjoying the journey, because the more you enjoy it, the more people see that you really love what you're doing, that you really have something to give, the more they're going to be attracted to you and interested in investing in you and your business. Okay. Then the fourth thing is also, are you being helpful as much as you can, right? In an honest way, right? And connecting with people. This is super important. A lot of people, they just focus on the elements that I talked before, right? But they forget about connecting with their audience. They don't really answer their messages on Instagram or whatever platform you use, or answer comments, or take the time to connect with people and be social on social media, or connect in any community, Facebook groups, or whatever community they participate in, to really connect with people, whether that is a group of people that is business oriented, or it's perhaps people that you can collaborate with, or other entrepreneurs that are in the same area, or people who might be your potential customer, or your personal relationships. Like, all of those things are super key when building your business. You're building community. Again, it's not only about the numbers. It's not only about all the details inside the business. It's about being out there, having the best attitude, and connecting. Really, really, really connecting with people. I know a lot of people who start out their business with no following, with not knowing anyone, with having no list or anything. And just by going into Facebook groups, for example, and showing up in places where people are looking for the solution that they offer, and just being there, answering their questions, and connecting with them at a different level, right? From a point of view of like, I really want to help you, not like I really want to sell you my program or product, right? And they end up building these relationships, and they start growing super, super fast. Okay, because people really trust them, they know that you care, and then they become a customer super fast. So that's another thing you have to focus on: connecting with people, really, really connecting with people, not just a checklist of things like, oh, I did Instagram, I did YouTube, or I did whatever. Really talking to people and really offering, being there for them, offering your advice, and giving those solutions to the problems that they have. And then the last one is, which is something you're not going to think I'm going to say, but this is something that I've struggled with personally, and I know a lot of people like me have struggled with it, which is take time off. Take your breaks. Rest when you need to. Go and do whatever you need to do to replenish, to rest, because when you do that, you get fresh ideas. You see things clearly. The solutions come to you. You go out there, you have a coffee with a friend, your friend then says something sparks in your brain, and you're like, oh, I need to do that. Or you watch a TV show and you get an idea, or you simply feel better, re-energized, to be able to keep on going in this journey. Okay, so these are 5 things that are key for making money in your business. Okay, so if you have already kind of like, okay, here's my business, now where is the money coming in? Go through these 5 things. Do I have all the elements in place? do I have a system to turn these people into my customers, right? Am I investing in myself? Okay. And showing up in the best way and focusing on service, not on the numbers, right? Am I really connecting with people and helping them and turning them, into customers? And am I taking the breaks that I need? Am I resting? And am I replenishing to be able to, run this business successfully? So let me know. Let me know if any of these resonate with you. Let me know if you're struggling with any of them. And I encourage you to download our free resource, which is free guides, well, 3 free guides actually, to build a successful fashion business that works for you in your life. Because this resource works through all these different elements of considering what are the things that you're going through in your life right now. What are your life circumstances? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? The things that are going to help you, right, build a plan that is actually going to work for you. So if you already have all these different things in place, or perhaps you have them in place and you've been, trying to work with them and they're not really clicking, things are not really going as smoothly as you can get these guides to kind of get organized and consider all the different things that are going on and how to put them together to work properly for you. So I will leave a link below for you in case you're interested. A lot of people in our community are having great success with it, and I love them, and I just wanted to share them with you. But please let me know, how you see yourself in all these different areas, because they're really key to start bringing in that income that you desire. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys in our next video. Okay. Bye, guys.